everyone, and welcome back for more Pixie Beast Tribe quests. And look, I told you I'd get a new outfit for next time. No dresses for me. So, first, this is the most important thing that I need to say, which, I mean, anyone who's up to date with this probably knows this already. But just in case anyone who's not up to date needs to know this, when you get to this point, you will be 90 points short. 90 exactly. Think about that. So, blah blah blah, dream of shinies, Velvet coin, 60. You are now 30 short. Which we'd and you've unlocked the quest. Do not hand this one in yet. You are maxed out. If you hand this in, you will basically just lose an extra 60 points on the next one. So instead, make that invisible, go hand that in afterwards. It basically lets you be slightly ahead of the curve. But, so, hello everyone, let's get into this. So, that looks like the Great Wood, I think. Which does have a lot of kids, now that I think about it. In Slitherbow? Sure. A Cry from the Ashes. Tierbeg appears to be uncharacteristically deep in thought. Wait, voice. It's... Oi, the Pixies, are you? Aye, Alexander, I've been thinking. Yes, I know. I said I wouldn't overthink things. Oh, you are still troubled by the possibility that Anne Ladd was born of Titania's ether? I don't know how you see such things, but to us Pixies, taking on the ether of another doesn't make you that person. You're simply another Pixie. Such a view is certainly in keeping with what is known of Pixies, that you aren't empathetic by nature. Yet I thought you would have more of an attachment to your friend at least. Well, the simple fact is, a Pixie is a Pixie. It doesn't matter whose soul they come from, or that they inherit someone's dreams. Having said that, if that someone was my friend, I feel as though I want to, I don't know, understand them, I suppose. What's more, when Titania's consciousness leaked out of the castle, we all felt their torment as if it was our own. If Anne Ladd was indeed born of that ether, then the torment is literally their own. I can't help but feel sorry for them. Before they became the king, my friend wasn't so different from the rest of us. Just loved a little more by nature is all. Deep down, I don't think that Anne Ladd is so different either. There must be something we can do to help them. And to begin with, I want to ask that boy in Murtsuk a few questions. Come, let's go to Leomeg. Okie dokie. Leomeg! Oh, I noticed something last time I went in that I found really cute, which is right near the entrance I want to show off. And it is this. Don't know why, I just found it really cute. Alright. Dun 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 dun. To be able to speak with people as they sleep, it's a convenient power, I must admit. This boy thanked Anne Ladd, is it? As you recall. I want to ask him what happened exactly. Oh, it's so good to see you again. Isn't the pale Pixie with you today? The poor lonely one? You mean Anne Ladd? Did you speak with them? Just a little, in my dream. There was something about them. something that reminded me of my sister. I found them crying alone in a cold and empty place. I felt sorry for them and said that I'd be their friend.
And what happened?
I don't remember clearly, but they tried to create water for my sister, only that they were really clumsy and made the water into a monster instead. Wait, the nightmare wasn't even meant to be a nightmare. Right, everything turned into a mess in the dream, but I'm grateful to Anland. They gave me the chance to face my fears and help me to remember my promise to my sister. Uh-oh, it's time to get up. I have to go now, but you can call me again anytime. Okie dokie. Morning, morning.
And lad tried to create water in the dreams, only to make that nightmare. I can't well imagine the darkness they carry with them.
The more I learn about Anlad, the more I feel sorry for them.
By the intensity of your concern, one would be forgiven for thinking you were immortal. Perhaps it's due to the time you spent frolicking in their dreams, and more recently the company you've been keeping.
What? You think Alexander's rubbing off on me? I don't care about all that right now. We have another regent to the claim, Raktika Greatwood. As I recall, many there have dreams about wanting to be useful to others, and to have others regard them as well.
I see. I believe my master referred to this as the need for self-esteem. In any case, you'll be pleased to know I've already sniffed out where the nightmares are concentrated. Let us make for Snitherbow.
See, told you. Well, I wouldn't know anything about esteem. Ugh. That would be a very interesting, reference / cameo if esteem happened to be in this quest in some tiny little way. Also, I've never seen that before. That must be like a gathering thing. Anyways, yeah, also, when I realised I still don't have a single of the other doggo mounts, I was like, Direwood can come out. Fits the outfit. Not the colour, but yeah.
Yes, the stench of nightmares hangs heavy in the air. The source is bound to be near.
I don't like it here. I feel as if someone or something is watching me.
These woods are ancient. I would not be surprised if the spirits of elves still abide here. Let us be quick about our task, as before. We seek a slumbering child.
Right, Azil and I will search the south. Alexander, we leave the east to you. Wait, the spirits, you say?
Scree!
Laskri? Alright. Zoop. I'm gonna guess it's the middle one, but let's go in order. Oh, no, I was wrong. Slitherbow Girl. Well, she's at least in, I guess, what would equate to a bed. Though the dirt looks more comfortable. Please, you have to help me.
There's our source.
Quiet, she's stirring. A flying pig and a pixie? Am I still dreaming? Wait, you can see me.
The denizens of Slitherbow are magically gifted, and as a child, she would possess a natural affinity to pixies. It's not a wonder that she can see you.
I'm sorry, but I'm not myself right now. Every time I close my eyes, it's the thought all over again. Everything burning all over again. Oh, the animals, they were my friends. So, you've known loss too. I can't. I won't let any more of the animals suffer the same fate. I'm going to become a priestess, and then everyone will listen to me. It's alright. We're going to make the nightmare disappear. Such ugliness is no place in Leomeg. We'll watch over you and keep you safe, so rest easy now and go back to sleep.
An intriguing change. Yes, most intriguing indeed.
Don't you have a nightmare to devour? Why? Why? And lad, come out and show yourself. We have to talk.
They don't appear to be in a talkative mood.
Why don't you listen for a change?
Oh God! Oh, my poor belly! It's as if a volcano in there. It begins.
Wow, you got quite a distance.
Ready or not? Here it comes. Blech.
It doesn't get any easier to look at. Alexander, get ready now.
Oh God.
So, some kind of fire fiend.
Youch! The air around it is hot enough to burn. No, the music changed.
Bam 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 ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum.
Whew, that was too hot for comfort.
Hurrah! You've done it again.
Whew, a moment later and I would have been roast.
Oh, yeah, I get that. Porcelain. Porcelain's become porcelain. Not a roast. Like porcelain. Anyway, the nightmare is gone. Let's see how the little girl is doing back at Slitherbow. Scree! Oh, everyone's here.
Oh, I was wondering where you'd gone. I wanted to thank you for helping me in my dream. What? You remember? Clear as day. You see, for as long as I can remember dreaming, I've had prophetic dreams. I make it a point to note what I see in them. And 2 years ago, I saw what was about to befall Fort Gone, the Sin Eater attack, and the fire that broke out. I tried to warn everyone, tried to tell them to flee, but no one would believe me. No one save Master Matoya. But by the time I got word to her, it was too late. I felt so powerless then. Simply because I was a child, I had no voice. I wanted so badly to be heard, to be respected. I dedicated myself to becoming a priestess and proving my worth. But no matter how hard I tried, it felt as though I never could do well enough. Always I feared I would fail, that I wouldn't be able to protect anyone or anything. Then the nightmares started, and I was made to relive that day, made to feel my powerlessness over and over. I had just about given up hope when you came and showed me that dream. Thanks to you, your vanquishing the nightmare, I feel at peace now, with myself and who I want to be. May I ask to whom I owe my gratitude?
We're warriors who fight to reclaim dreams.
Is that so?
Indeed, indeed. All know the warriors of darkness, but we are the warriors of dreams.
Warriors of dreams? I'm not familiar with such heroes, but it's plain you're a force for good. Perhaps I shall strive to become one too. Well, I had best return to my training. Though I will keep working hard, I won't let the fear of failure burden me anymore. My thanks again, and please take care. Well now, to be seen and appreciated, I could get used to this. But come, let's return to Liameg and open the gate before Ann Lads finds a new target.
Alright. Also, when do I get the title Warrior of Dreams? Ignore you. Alright, which gates are gonna be? Better not be the middle one, just to mess with what I said last time. Nope, not the middle one. It's that one. So, we have the middle one left. Interesting. So basically I'm right then, what I said last time. It's leaving that one for last. And there's not really much of a hint of what could be the last area. Hello again, flower friend. So, oops. So, yeah, more flower friends. So, done. We have the Tempest and Emet-Selch. Potentially, just thinking, it could be Emet-Selch, because then if you think about it, the last area is, well, where we all started. And it could be like relating to and Lad's nightmares. And technically the Tempest is under Calusia. So it would sort of be the same thing. Also, like, nearly no one knows about the Tempest. So I think that might be the case. I think that Emet-Selch is going to be the last place.
All proceeds apace thus far. Come, let's unseal the fourth gate.
Oh. This is the gate to the Raktika Greatwood. Go on and lift the seal. Can do. More dream bubbles.
Yeah.
Blop, blop, blop. By freeing the little girl in Slitherbow from her nightmares, you and yours have reclaimed the dreams of those in the Raktika Greatwood. Beck appears eager to further beautify Emet-Selch, and for this they require your aid. So does that mean I was right? They're gonna save it till the very last one to do the next, like, big change to the area?
Excellent. Only one gate remains.
With that, there's just one gate left.
And where does it lead?
I haven't the faintest. Before the nightmares, there wasn't a fifth gate. I couldn't begin to guess what's beyond. Oh yeah, it's definitely Emet-Selch then.
And you didn't think to mention this? Ah, never mind. One can't expect a Pixie to adhere to logic.
And lad. So, this is Emet-Selch. It always seems cold and forbidding no matter where I go. But here it's different. Here it's warm and inviting. To think that dreams could be so beautiful. Feel not, I've hardly any power yet left. And yet, I don't want to fall asleep. I don't want to have that dream again. The one inside the castle on the lake.
Leagia! Then you were indeed seeing Titania's dreams.
I'm not sure. In the dream, it's a dream of a lonely soul that my heart shows me. A dream of frolicking and playing with a dear friend. Would that I could frolic and play too, but every dream I touch turns into a nightmare, and everyone despises me, mortals and pixies alike. And lad, you always talk of what someone else wants, but what of yourself? What are your own desires? I don't know. I only know that in the dream of the castle, a nasty monster appears. In a terrible, grating voice it whispers in my ear, "You are born to bring nightmares, a plague."
What? Hear me, Anne lad. With the powers you possess, you mustn't question your own existence. If you do, your essence will thin out until it is consumed.
I've had enough of all this doom and gloom. I'll be your friend, alright? So please, let's put an end to this. Let's put an end to all this. You'll be my friend? Are you alright? That was a weird voice that he did there. Huh? It didn't seem to do anything. No, you're not my friend. And lads, let's head outside for now. Huh. Wait a minute. No, go this way and go down the slide. I mean, it is like... Oh no, I don't think I can make that. No! The slide! Oh well, just the lower one then. Whee! Ba 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 bum 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 bum. Huh. Just thinking. It is interesting. So, yeah, I guess that more or less confirms where the final nightmares are. Ah, leaving already. Ah, you ought to stay and play a little longer. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-da-ba-dum, bum 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 ba-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-dum. And lad becomes ever more unstable, and little wonder. The ether that forms them is too potent for a newborn pixie to bear. If they continue to question their own existence, the nightmare in their heart will grow and grow until it consumes them entirely. I don't know what Ann Lad did to me, but I seem fine. Just a little tired, perhaps. I would surmise that had you shared Ann Lad's needs, you would have become a source for the nightmares, like the children. Is that why they said I couldn't be their friend? Because I don't share their needs. I believe so. Oh, for the love of... Why do they have to make things so complicated? Well, there isn't much we can do about Ann Lad until they choose to reappear. Let's focus instead on filling Raktika with fun and happy dreams. When you have time, Alexander, E&E is always looking for help. A cry from the ashes. Da-da-da-da! You've achieved honoured reputation with the Dream Spinners. New Pixie Beast Tribe quests are available from Uni. Furthermore, you can get 3 bonus ones. But you have to complete your current ones first. You now have access to a wider selection of wares from Jewel. Bring me a dream, dun 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 3. Pixies are simple beings. When faced with hardship, rather than fighting it, it is said that they will simply abandon living altogether. I gravely fear that Ann Lad is on that course. I won't leave you alone again, I promise, so please, hold on. Alright, we'll get you in a second. Fancy exchange, and... Wind up Pixie! Yes, something actually good. It's pretty cool that they've put these in. So, like, even after you've completed everything, you can keep doing these, and you can still get materia to, like, actually help your gear and stuff. Very smart choice. But, importantly, wind up Pixie. Won't make mischief at your expense. Pixie's honour. Sorry, Great Serpent. Wind up Pixie, minion. Where are you? Here. Ah, right, that makes sense. Like, next to the Beast Tribe stuff. The Dream Spinners present this mammoth as a gift to those children whom they have befriended. Unlike a real pixie, it doesn't make mischief, so you don't need to constantly be looking over your shoulder. Or do you? Come and play with us! Alright, let's go down the hill, through the bird, and back up the hill. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. That's actually really quite cute. I also, ironically, well, not ironically, I suppose, it's like a different model because it's like actually designed to look like a plush toy. I actually really quite like that. Wait a minute. Oops. Nope, didn't want that. There we go. That is the same animation as Anima, I think. Or is it? Do you do a spin? We'll check that as we go. I'll switch back in a minute. So, we'll hand this in, and it should give me an extra 3 after this as normal. Yep, there we go. And we get an extra 60 bonus because we kept that quest. Very important to remember. Alright, what the fuka, aim high, and the chaser. Because, you know, as usual, I like doing these. Uni is practically vibrating with excitement. Fukas! Everyone loves a good fuka. Those wide staring eyes that vaguely menacing hopping. Ah, you never know if they want to hug you or murder you. Adorable! And there's plenty to be found around Leagia. A fantastic idea for what to spin next, I'm sure you'll agree. In fact, I was so sure that I've already set up the traps. I went through quite a hunter and trapping phase a while back, so I'm something of an expert on the subject. My strategically placed pits are guaranteed to have caught us something, so all you need to do is head over and retrieve our prizes. Now, fuckers do tend to get a bit bitey when cornered, but worry not, I've prepared those enormous sacks, or these enormous sacks. Just shove them in before they can figure out what's happening to them. And there should be no problem. Brilliant, I know. Aim higher. Uni is wrestling with the concept of swings. Nothing makes me pity your kind quite like swings. After all, who needs a silly contraption like that when you can fly? Yet you have to tie a piece of wood to a branch and hope that it doesn't snap, dropping you to the ground and killing you instantly. All for the chance to go higher and higher and feel like you're about to take flight. But you won't. It's depressing is what it is. The children don't seem to like them though. And if they want the children do seem to like them though. And if they want a sad simulacrum of flight, who am I to refuse? In any case, I have a tree in this piece of wood I picked up off the ground. So I've practically built the entire thing already. All that we need is rope. Strong rope preferably. Falling to your death is no fun at all, even if it is a dream. Maybe you could get some of that sturdy... Oh, how do you say that? Samid? Is the P silent? Emet-Selch everyone raves about. Pretty please.
It's the big nasty mother summits that have the strongest silk. They're always a bit reluctant to come out of hiding, but fortunately, they'll come scuttling if you attack the smaller ones. Makes sense. And the Chaser. Uini wants help in testing a new love potion. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, dearest mortal, is there anything more tragic than unrequited love?
Nay, nay, says I.
Oh, the heartbreak, the pining, the woe! How could anyone with a shred of compassion in their heart ignore a mortal so besieged by melancholy longings? Not me, and that's why I made a love potion. Well, a dream love potion. A real one would be
Downright creepy.
We Fae do have some scruples, you know. The problem is, I'm kinda new to all of this alchemical nonsense, and I have no idea if my potion will work. I keep trying to sneak up on Sleep and Numo to test it, but it's like they can smell me coming. I'm sure that you could manage it though, and I know you wouldn't want to stand in the way of true love. Well, fake true love. Well, dream fake true love. Anyway, go and test the potion. Okie dokie. Oh, for goodness sake. Let's try this again. Alright, it's similar, but it's not exactly the same. One-handed instead of two-handed. Alright, let's switch back to you. Because of course we're going to use you quite a bit. It's really quite cute. I really like the little details that like really set it off. Like so they have the yellow patch on the chest, whereas instead the minion has a little button. How cute is that? They're like really, like the design of these is really good. Anyways, questy time. Oh god, that was actually way closer than I thought. Which one's this? Chaser? No, I don't know. Oh, I died too quick. Oh, no, there's another one. You dead. Ba 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 da, do 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 do. Alright, so one there and one in the Numo. One in the Numo, one at the Numo. Do do. I like how every time I'm just about to start singing, the music will swap. Alright, yeah, I just realised it makes perfect sense to come here if you're wanting to catch fukas. They're bloody everywhere. Please, sir, I have fallen into a trap, and I am just too lazy to get out of it. Enter the voluminous sack. The bag has been magically woven and expanded via Pixie magic. Get in my sack, you fuka. No resistance.
It's a bunch of fukas. It's almost like they really enjoyed the joke. There appears to have been some sort of mishap here, though I can't for the life of me figure out what it is. What the hell? Get in the sack. I think he's better off in the sack, to be honest. Alright, let's go and try out the love potion. Who? You. Dosing the mirror. Oops, did not mean to do that. Fake true love potion. A suspicious smelling potion brewed to help a maiden of Cyril, wherever that is, in dream matters of the dream heart. No, stop eating my house. Oh, I knew the leaf men would come for me. It was only a matter of time. Alright then. That was... something. What the fuka? Ah, I see the sacks came in handy. You're welcome. Stuffed sack. A large bag filled out by the form of an excitable, continually kicking fuka. Those traps aren't all that hard to get out of, you know. I think even fukas might manage it. If they could focus long enough. But they just don't have the attention span for things. One dove in head first, you say? Oh, how delightful! I wonder why it did that. I don't suppose you speak fuka by chance. No? Ah well, now that we have our fukas, though, the fun can begin. Or it could, if I had decided what sort of dream to spin. What do you think? Feral fukas might make for a weird enough dream on their own. You could put them in an arena, maybe. Sure. Ah, and that's why you're my favourite mortal. What an amusing suggestion. Do you think they'd actually fight? Or just sort of blink at each other? Either way, it's perfect. It's time for me to get spinning then. Don't worry, I will absolutely, positively let you know how it goes next time we speak. And it was never spoke of again. Hi. How are the Samids? Still crawly or unsettling? Somewhat. A sturdy fiver harvested from an, at this point, aggressive Samid. Oh yes! This should be more than strong enough. I'll have to trick some mature mortals into testing it first, of course. Wouldn't want to risk the children. Once it's properly spun into the dream, maybe I'll even give it a try myself. I admit the thought of being gently rocked is somehow soothing. Back and forth and back and forth. Oh, if I close my eyes, I can almost remember. You tested it. And? Huh, that's interesting. Now, If they had seen an irresistibly attractive leaf man, it might still be usable. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Maybe it doesn't work on new more. Or it doesn't work because new more are too different from new models. Or maybe that specific new more has a bizarre fixation on leaf men. I could check their dreams to make sure, but I'm a little afraid of what I might find. Best to try a different formula, I think. I can count on you to test a new batch when I'm done, right? Of course I can. Interesting. I hope that that's one that we get like more times in the future and it's different NPCs. But with that, that's about turn you. There we go. Zoom down. So with that, we are done for now. Let's see. We're 240, so 60 more than we should have been. Technically. I'm pretty sure they do this every single time. So, like, it happens each time. But a lot of people don't realise. So, don't forget. Don't spend that last one. Anywho, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. I'm pretty sure there's 8 ranks to these. But the next one feels quite final. I'm pretty sure there's at least 2 more though. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.